is yesterday 2.0. I don't really know what that means, but I thought it sounded pretty sweet inside my head. So I'm just out driving. I heard about like this opening of this park down in Fancy Town. I don't know if there's gonna be anything going on or if it's just like, hey, the park's open, enjoy. We always have fun when we go down there. That's where we went to the cemetery and we saw that crazy tombstone with the skull. But and I'm seriously debating whether or not I want to go see David Chau's in town tonight. If you guys don't know who he is, check him out on YouTube. David Chau Music. He's a very good musician and he's, you know, straight out of YouTube, so you gotta support. But doors open at 7:30. It's $10, and I don't know what time he goes on and if I would be back by like maybe 9, because I got to get up in the morning. So I'm kind of throwing some feelers out there on Twitter. I've tweeted him, he's tweeted me back. I'm just finding out some more information right now. So here's my only problem with YouTube whatsoever. I got plenty of problems with the actual site itself as far as people's, you know, subscriptions not showing up in their sub box, you jerks. But here's my only problem with watching videos on YouTube. It's all music that I wouldn't normally listen to, that people are singing or dancing to or whatever. And so now I've got that G6 song stuck in my head. I've got that I Want to Be a Millionaire So Friggin' Bad stuck in my head. And I've also got I'll Be Your Teenage Dream in My Skin Tight Jeans stuck in my head. This is terrible. Well, dang, I guess there's nothing going on aside from yoga. That, and you guys see this big black thing back there? It's like a permanent art display here in the park. I guess that's it. Oh, there's a tent over there. Oh, they're taking it down. I guess we're too late. Jerk's not waiting for me to get off of work. Well, shoot, we're running out of time, so let's head in this direction. See what we find before the lights turn off on us. Dang it! I thought I knew where I was going, but I totally just got lost for a second there. I'm trying to find this park that I've been to before that's like right around here because I'm losing light real quick, and I'd like to just walk around and talk with you guys, and I can't find the park that I can do that at. Where is it? Well, shoot, that drives me crazy is when I'm totally just like out and about and I'm like, I need to find a place to go quick. It's going and running out of light. Now I'm like out of light already. Oh, at least this place has lights, and that's good. Take a look around. People are still fishing. That's gotta be a good sign. There's more of those lightning sensors. No, it's like an entire weather station. Love it. Oh yeah, totally forgot. This place is bizarre. It is a urban pond that they like, I guess, stock with fish for you to go fishing in, which is bizarre to me. I didn't know that it was that, like, we need to stock this pond right now with fish so that people can come out here and fish because there's such a demand for fishing right here. But I guess people love it. Somebody must have just replaced something on this deck here because it smells so good. It smells like fresh cut wood, and I love that smell. It smells just, God, I'm like angered with how much I like that smell. I'm like totally gonna walk around this park at night and stop at each light and just say something to the camera because I have light at this point. It's nice outside right now because it's cool, but it's so dry down here right now that I am like, I think I'm getting allergy attacks because, I don't know, I'm sneezing a lot today and my nose is sort of like running, but I feel just fine. And it's like, it's hard to breathe right now and I'm super thirsty. So I attribute that to desert air. Angry again. That last little stop off back there like reminded me of like some sort of fun science fact or something that I should be like, every light that I come to, I'm gonna be like, did you know that the male seahorse actually is the one that gets pregnant? I totally already ate today, but I am hungry again because it smells so good out here. Somebody's like cooking something delicious on a grill somewhere. It smells like grilled chicken, and I want to eat it all, right? It's probably just up the road here because there's like a pretty big shopping district, actually where we just came from, the shopping district down there. There's some restaurants down there that have some amazing food, and I smell it right now and I want to eat it. And a duck just heard me say that and it got angry and it goes, "Rah!" It's mad. Either that or that duck thought that I was wicked funny. Oh look, it's lacrosse. I used to love watching lacrosse when I was in high school. We used to go to those games and just like really cause a ruckus. Dang, they've got all this path lit up nice and good, but the stupid playground's not lit up at all. Well, I don't think that I'm gonna go see David Chau because I have a lot of stuff that I have to do tomorrow. I have to wake up early, and then I have to go take care of some errands, and then work and a little bit more working. So I want to get home sort of early because I've been kind of slacking on my sleeping lately. So let's plus there's ice cream at home. Oh dang, this can't be good. You know, sometimes I wonder. That was literally a fender bender. Somebody ran into the back of somebody else, and it was just a little teeny tiny accident. The airbags did not even go off. Literally impossible for anybody to have gotten hurt in that accident. But there were 2 fire trucks there, 4 police officers, and an ambulance. It seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that you guys know that I love ice cream, right? So I wanted to ask you guys, what if you were stuck on a desert island and you could only eat one dessert for the rest of your life? What dessert would that be? Mine would have to be cookie dough ice cream with magic shell on top, because I could eat that for ages. Briggs's would be his food. Oh no, he's making a mess. What would yours be? I'll bring you guys a little bit into a little bit of what was going on yesterday. So we're having a rough time right now as far as like life in general, because not everything is going exactly the way that it should be, but it's headed in the correct direction. So that's what's like we're excited about. But like, take for instance work here in Florida. There is, please stop barking. Please stop barking. Stop. There is no work here in Florida for me, and so like for the past 2 weeks or so, I've been working over at my parents' house, which is, it's fine because they're paying me and I'm doing work on their house because it needs a lot of work. It's an older house and there's a lot of things that got started and haven't gotten finished yet, but I can't work over there forever, and after that, there's not very much to do in this market because nobody's doing anything construction-wise, and so you know, it just gets concerning after a little while when you have to try to find work and you know it's not there. So it's rough, it's hard to deal with, and I wanted to ask you guys know what I do for a living, and I wanted to know what you guys do for your, if you have jobs, what your job is, and I kind of want to find out who has the most interesting job in the world. The good news is you don't have to worry about me because, you know, we're gonna make it. Everything's gonna be just fine, right? That's what I always say. It's The Secret. There's this book. I don't know if anybody's ever read it. You don't have to read it. I'll tell you what The Secret is right now. I'll save you 500 pages of your life. The secret is you will things into existence. And so right now, I am willing it into existence. You know, I am pushing for more subs on the YouTube, for more opportunities in my job, for everything, you know, for everything to work out, and it's gonna work out. That's the way that The Secret works, and now you know. And this has been an intellectual moment of inspiration with Tim. There goes YouTube again with putting songs into my head. Now I've got that CeeLo song stuck in my head, the FU song. It's a great song, but the lyrics are terrible. Bah! So I got excited for a real quick second there, and I was just thinking, if you guys aren't following me on Daily Booth, you probably should, because I post at least once a day, and a lot of times it's like a little bit of interesting tidbits about me that you may not get somewhere else. Like, take for instance, today I showed you guys a rock that I had stolen from Disney, and then yesterday I showed sorry, I was gonna go get it, but it's dark over there. I'll show you guys in just a second. I showed a poster from it was the promotion poster from the last show. Let me explain this here. The Surf in Clear Lake, Iowa is where Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens were headed when they crashed their plane. Was it all of them? Or was it Dion and the Belmonts? Dion, he lived, right? Yeah. Dion lived because he took a car, he took a bus because there wasn't enough room on the plane. And so they put the 3 of them on the plane so that they could get to Clear Lake, Iowa first, start the show, and then Dion would roll in halfway through the show or something like that, and like play, go on, because there was a bunch of snow or something crazy like that. Anyways, they were headed to the surf in Clear Lake, Iowa, and their plane crashed, and I have a reproduction, it's not the real thing, a reproduction poster from the night that they were supposed to play at the surf in Clear Lake, Iowa. And I got it from Sun Studios in Memphis. Why am I telling you guys all this? Because if you follow me on Daily Booth, I have been going through some different things that I collect. And like, I collect a lot of weird stuff. Like, take for instance, the entire top section, this white area on my desk, is mostly Simpsons stuff and or things that have come from places that I have not been. Does that make sense? Like, here's a whistle from Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. Here's a hat from Australia. Never been to Australia. Here's a hat from South America. Never been to South America. Stuff that I've never seen before. And so on Daily Booth, and I'll pose you guys the same question. We're going to do like a little bit of cross-fading here between Daily Booth and YouTube. What do you guys collect that's weird? And I know you guys sometimes... Here's the thing. I like to ask you guys a question because that brings you in closer to me. It's some audience participation, and everybody loves audience participation, right? Bandit may not look like he likes audience participation, but he does. And while we're on the subject of social networking, all you guys that follow me on Facebook, I do not post to Facebook as often as I do to Twitter, or no, just to Twitter, because Daily Booth I do once a day. I try to do Facebook once a day. Twitter I do like 50 times a day. So if you guys have a Twitter, or if you have a Facebook and you're thinking, I don't know why I'd have a Twitter, you guys should go get a Twitter, because it's amazing. It is an addiction of mine, and I love it. And that's the other thing that's great about Twitter is some of the bigger YouTubers will actually tweet you back if you tweet to them. So you should give it a try. Just for instance, David Choi Music, he, just barely under 600,000 subscribers, totally tweeted me back today. Nope, nothing. I was like, hey, should I go to this concert? And he's like, yes, you should come. Of course, I didn't go. Whee. Alright, we've got quite a few pins to, 3-4 pins to go through. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price. Tonight we've got Michael Speaks from, where is it? McMinnville, Oregon. There's your little yellow pin right there. Now we've got Elaine Penn, 22, from Boca Raton, Florida. There's your little white pin just north of Fort Lauderdale. We've got Ace Flame, aka Wolf Girl from the chats, who is in Binghamton, New York. You see this little green pin right there? That's yours. It's in there somewhere. We got Super Productions 911 from Indian River County, Florida. Yeah, I just put it in there. It's this second white one right here. You can kind of see that it goes in there. On a side note, look at how crazy the grouping is here. It's like all the northeast and a little bit of England and stuff over there. Then we got the few randomies all over the place. And then really random. You guys don't know how lucky you are. I was looking for the neti pot to do it again. Flush my nose phlegm out. Can't find it though. So you get off this time, but not next time.